everyone, my name is Ekaterina and today we're going to be playing a game called Marie's Room. This game is from Steam. It was for free. From what I know, like, it's about teenage friendship. Like, one person went back to visit her friend and yeah, something like that. I know, from what I remember, it's about friendship. Okay, so let's find out. I assume it's gonna be like narrative story, like Gone Home, like Remains of Edith Finch, or What Remains of Edith Finch, Suicide of Rachel Foster or something like that. This game I like. This kind of game I like. And it's very interesting to me. So I'm not gonna be putting any face cam to this video because I don't want to ruin... I assume it's gonna be a beautiful game, an interesting game, and atmospheric. I don't want to ruin this atmosphere with my stupid face. So yeah, let's start the journey, shall we?
I didn't want to come back. Why would I, after all that's happened, even in here? So, where is the journal?
Okay, we're in the house. I don't know, who are we?
I don't want to go back down.
Okay. Oh, nice. Cool, it's like digital pictures.
Don't need to go in there. That's the bathroom.
Alright, if you say so. Okay, I guess that is where I need to go, so I'll stick around here for a while.
California crisp white wines. I'll need a crate of those when I get out of here.
Why adults love wine? I mean, I don't.
Is that me? Oh my god, the hair. What was I thinking?
I'm just not old enough. Oh, which one? I mean, both hairstyles look fine, no? Is it red hair one? I don't know. Science Fair 2018, second place. Kind of funny, like, we don't have something like that in Russian schools.
Look, Mr. Torres. I'm happy he finally got remarried. A honeymoon in the Bahamas. Wish I was there with them.
What? So we're in this Marie's house and that's her father? Yeah?
Look, Mr. Torres. I'm happy he finally got remarried.
Remarried.
A honeymoon in the Bahamas. Wish I was there with them.
Why you wish you were there with them? It's like dad of your friend, and why would you?
No, that's her parents' room.
Oh, okay. So I guess we're done here. Let's go. Let's go for it. I like this though. No entry unless you are a tourist from the future. Kinda cool. Oh! 12 years. It stopped at 12 years old. Ooh. Well, something bad happened. Something bad happened. I'm not sure why we're revisiting the house. Why? What for? But we're doing it for whatever reason.
She wouldn't talk to me on the phone, so what else could I do? I drove all the way up there to Vancouver, freezing my ass off in that tin can of a car.
Kelsey's guilty trip. So, what? Marie moved to Vancouver and they like lost contact maybe, and yeah, something like that. It looks suspicious. Are you? Oh, it's just a hook. I thought it's like contains a secret.
course I knew it was her. Who else? There was only one thing to do. Get to Marie.
Marie, I'm sorry. Vancouver, Canada. Ah! Kelsey Jackson, Memorial Street, Orange Grove, California, USA. Alright. So that's the journal. So she moved to Vancouver. I mean, I think that she moved after some events, or maybe something happened, so she moved, and Marie didn't pick up the phone, so Kelsey felt guilty, so she drove to Vancouver. And are we here in Vancouver or what? Does it look like Vancouver? Maybe, I don't know. Or maybe it's an old house, I don't know. Bumblebee. Alright.
Hi, Kelsey. Yes, I'm talking to you. I know you've been reading my journal. Can I ever forgive you for what you did? Honestly, I don't know. I'm trying really hard, but I don't know how. Because I don't understand any of it. You are my friend, and I loved you unconditionally. I did what I did because of you, and I stood up to him because of you. But you, I don't know. Right now, I can't be near you, so I don't want you to come find me. I promise I'll be all right. Marie.
Except she wouldn't be. She would not be all right.
Okay, so now we are getting a flashback to events before shit broke down. And I'm enjoying the music, but please make it stop. I mean, it's... Really? They're strained, I'm sorry. I mean, I appreciate the atmosphere, it's really building up the atmosphere, but I just can't. YouTube doesn't like it. What can I do? So, yeah, like we came to the empty house and now we're getting flashback from journal, I guess. That's what it is. And I assume there's gonna be a lot of items to interact with and a lot of things to listen to. So let's start to the front door, yeah? Takeout menu.
Every Tuesday, the food trucks would roll in. Me and Marie never missed Jorge's tamales. When I was a kid, Jorge would put some aside, just in case my mom was too drunk to feed me again.
Oh, that's sad. Okay. Keys.
Mr. Torres gave me my own set of keys, so I'd feel at home. I loved him for it.
Oh, so...
But every time I used those keys, I felt a pang of guilt.
Okay. So she was pretty close with Marie's father. Can I check in?
Mr. Torres gave me my own set of keys,
Okay.
so I'd feel at home. I loved him for it. But every time I used those keys, I felt a pang of guilt.
Alright. Mixtape.
I'm not a shadow person. Yeah, it took me all I had to convince her she wasn't.
Shadow person, like someone you don't notice, or what is it supposed to mean? Maybe, I guess. Journal updated. Hello? Where do I have journal? On what button I have journal? Well, the game didn't tell me if I have journal. Do I? I don't know. Hold on a sec. So, yeah. Do something great. Fermi Paradox. Bike helmet. Yeah.
I couldn't afford a car, and Marie didn't want one, so we rode our bikes everywhere. I thought I looked silly, and with those damn sparkly shoes, I probably did. Yeah, I was losing my glamour status at school right there.
So wait, is it your room or it's Marie's room?
Food rescue. Yeah, it was a good place to be. Until Marie showed up. I know she didn't mean anything by it, but the pity in her eyes. Worse than being hungry.
Okay. So she's a volunteer to like food for homeless people, maybe? Yeah. Okay. Why it's updating journal?
The Green Eatery. Green as in with fungus. Yes, I am never eating Ayurvedic lasagna ever again. But some people must have liked Mr. Jones's cooking because he was out every night cooking his green stuff.
E. Okay. Bike helmet, yeah.
I'm not a
Yeah, we saw this. Search Kelsey's jacket.
She asked me why I was so angry all the time, and I told her because it's a dirty deal. It's Russian roulette and utterly unfair. The cards I'd been dealt, any player would have passed. I chose to be angry instead. But Marie, my friend Marie, she got me a new deck and suggested I deal again.
A new deal, Marie XO. Okay. Sparkly. That's the sparkly shoes. Holy shit. At 12 years old she was wearing those. Okay.
He had money, you see? He bought me things. I was gonna wear these to the prom. Fancy, right? At the time, I didn't know where the money came from.
I'm not really getting what's going on, because Marie said in the note, sure, I stood up for him, blah blah blah, and now she's saying he bought me things, I didn't know where the money came from. So she was talking about her boyfriend, but also Marie mentioned it. I'm not sure. Was this like a love triangle or whatever you call it?
There's no such thing as food waste. And don't I know it? The smell of garbage will be in my nose forever, and the taste of it in my mouth. I swore I would never be that hungry again. I didn't care what it took.
Okay. So pictures, nope. Can't look at them. Well, I can, but not close up. Well, there are pictures of them. Nice. Pizza boxes. Ugh.
Marie insisted on saving these. She was going to make a new world with them. Whatever that was supposed to be. I've never actually seen her build anything.
Out of pizza boxes. Okay, why not? Maybe she was planning to like build houses for homeless people out of pizza boxes. Who knows? Who knows?
I loved skinny dipping, but Marie insisted on wearing this thing. Really, I mean, it was Mr. Jones's pool, after dark. No one would ever come close to the freak. And he wasn't there, just to be clear. But someone else was.
Alright, what the hell happened? You need to tell me now.
She loved being a birthday girl. Mr. Torres would take her shopping every year.
So wait, Mr. Torres, it's like Marie's father, and who was Mr. Jones again?
I loved skinny dipping, but Marie insisted on wearing this thing. Really, I mean, it was Mr. Jones's pool, after dark. No one would ever come close to the freak. And he wasn't there, just to be clear. But someone else was.
Mr. Jones, it's him.
The Green Eatery. Green as in with fungus. Yes, I am never eating Ayurvedic lasagna ever again. But some people must
Yeah,
have
Mr.
liked
Jones.
Mr. Jones.
Mr. Jones, he had this green eatery, whatever, and they were also swimming in his swim pool for whatever reason. So I don't know. Yeah, okay, music posters. Yeah, memories journal, but I think we have like a lot of more things to explore, so I'm not gonna check on it for now. Wake me up when I'm famous.
That's Trevor's phone number. He called her. I knew he blamed her for everything, though she should have blamed him for what he did to her and Mr. Torres.
What he did to her? Who's... What?
That's Trevor's phone number.
Trevor.
He called her. I knew he blamed her for everything, though she should have blamed him for what he did to her and Mr. Torres.
Okay.
I need to find the key. A 5-figure number.
Okay, gotcha. Let's keep that in mind. Pillow, I have a dream.
She once asked me, "Don't you ever dream, Kelsey?" And I said, I don't. I don't dream. I plan. What I didn't tell her was that I wouldn't allow anyone to mess with those plans.
Okay. So that's the journal that's updating. I see then. What?
Have you ever peeled an orange so juicy the drops erupted from underneath its skin like fireworks in the setting sun? The trees in Mr. Jones's garden had them. I used to live off his garden vegetables and fruit before I met Trevor.
So Trevor, there was Trevor. Apparently they maybe both had feelings for him, but he fucked up like Marie, not Kelsey. That's I'm correctly getting this or what? But he was dating Kelsey because he was buying her things, no? I'm really confused. I'm not getting this. For now, at least.
Disgusting, but cheap. I got used to them after I didn't want to go to the food kitchen anymore. The vicious taste of these meatballs still beat the humiliation of being served by Marie.
Okay. Bumblebee? Vinyl inbox. Uh-huh.
Mr. Torres loved that beer. After the robbery, he only had a couple left. Apparently they were hard to come by. Still, we decided to try a bottle once. Marie loved that label. She drew it in her journal. I remember that. All that happened later that night, I'm not sure. Maybe I don't want to remember.
Okay. No comments on that. Glasses, fan.
Sometimes it got so hot, this thing wasn't doing it anymore. Then we'd take off to Mr. Jones's swimming pool.
Mm-hmm.
That night, I guess he must have seen us.
But you said there was someone else. Not Mr. Jones.
Marie always dreamed about going to Europe. I don't think she ever went.
What do you mean you don't think? I thought you were close friends. No? So it's gonna start the playing. Yep. Nope.
Lorraine, Marie's mom, died when she was 5.
Oh.
My mother, she might as well have been dead. She looked more dead than alive, anyhow. Passed out on the couch, empty bottles of gin on the floor.
Oh, that's sad for my little Marie Curie. Mm-hmm. too.
La La Land. That movie was a shit piece of crap. Glad Trevor snuck us in. I don't think I could have handled wasting $20 on that. Never thought I'd see Marie there. Then again, she always was a dreamer. I bet she loved it. She never realized I didn't want to be her friend in public.
I liked La La Land. I normally don't really like musicals, but it was kind of cool. I mean, shut up! Ripped shirt. Okay, hold on. We get to this. And laptop, yeah, also leave for later. I guess desk is the most interesting part, so let's come back here and check out this stuff here.
Mr. Torres and Marie were robbed in their own house. Not long after we met at Food Rescue. He was stabbed. Almost died.
God.
She was knocked out with a baseball bat. She was in the hospital for a while. Stitches, concussion. She still had headaches, she said.
Horrible. What they had so valuable, hello?
She hated my cigarettes. Every time I felt like going out and buying a pack, she made me put the money in that money jar. One day, that money would pay for our gas to drive to college. We only needed money for the one way. I ended up using it to get to Vancouver.
I see. Cigarettes, vinyl? The what? Concerts and this? Blah blah. Someday, I don't know, I can't read that. Calendar, so she was... Kelsey, I mean, she was here a lot. And very often.
I thought I was so lucky. An adoring boyfriend, free burgers from the kitchen he worked in, sparkly things he bought me. I thought if I took care of him, he'd take care of me, and we'd get out, just in case I didn't get that scholarship. I had no idea where the money came from.
Again, she's saying that. Trevor. So, Kelsey had a boyfriend. He was buying her things. And how it's connected to Marie and whatever she stood up for him. Trevor, I could watch that gorgeous mouth eat anything. So she is red hair. Kelsey. I see. What is this? Have you seen this man?
Have you seen this man?
Don't know.
Yeah, I've seen him.
Have you? I don't see anything. How could you see it?
Have you seen this man? Yeah.
Well, it's just some
seen him.
dude in a hoodie. Okay, if you have seen them, good for you, because I haven't. Okay, what are those? Homework? Hold on. Ooh.
Hated that thing.
I also don't like it. Uh-huh.
Chemistry holds no surprises. Love that.
Oh, there's a cat coming out of black hole. So, you know.
That's Marie's birthday. That's weird. I guess she wrote it down for that Ben guy. For her pizza and movie party.
And why are you saying it
Alright,
like
I might
that?
have been a little jealous.
Yeah. For her pizza and movie party. Bitch. 4th of March. Would you need 5 digits for the code on the suitcase? Could it be that? I mean, I'll write it down just in case. 4th of March. Marie's birthday. Okay. Think like a proton. Proton? And stay positive.
Ah, yes. The science project. Of all people, they chose to pair me with the girl from Food Rescue. Outrageous. But I got over it and chose to work my ass off. I had to if I wanted to get that scholarship.
Marine Kelsey, okay.
She wouldn't stop about time travel and black holes and stuff. I just wanted to do something simple. Calculate shit. Boring is what she said. Her, the weird kid, talked boring. So yeah, we settled on antimatter, because who wants to be boring?
Uh-huh.
Trevor was never far off, though. When Marie and I rode our bikes through dark nights just to get a taste of those perfect oranges, I knew he was lurking in the shadows. I never told her, but I think that's how he found us. He followed us back to the room.
I thought Trevor was your boyfriend. What the hell? Is he your boyfriend or stalker? Gosh. So they went to the pool at that night, and Trevor followed them. Is that what I'm getting? I'm getting it correct?
Mr. Torres. Thick as thieves, those two. Ever since Lorraine died, they only had each other. Marie was suffering when he was in intensive care. That was a nasty knife wound.
Funny trash bin you have there. So, and we came back to the laptop. And what was in the drawer? Oh yeah, that.
Lorraine?
Yep.
Marie.
Okay. Notebook. Did I check? Yeah, okay.
La La Land. That movie was a shit piece of...
Okay, laptop. Oh, password. Is it your birthday by any chance?
She must have written it down here somewhere.
I'm not a what? Shadow person. Yep. She is not. Kitty gif. It is cute indeed. Okay. Internets?
One day, I just had to know. What's up with all the cats? She said she admired them. That they were who they were without any pretense. That they had no fear of confrontation. She wanted to be more like them.
Okay, well, she liked cats a lot. I also like cats. My pet is
When-
missing. Oh.
Bumblebee went missing. Marie cried for days. She thought I couldn't hear her at night. I could never prove it, but I'm sure it was Trevor.
Trevor did something to her cat. What an asshole! Bumblebee, 4 years old cat, cat's male, orange and white tabby. Bumblebee usually wears a red collar which with his name. His orange tabby with white chest and paws, green eyes. Please help me find him. Aww.
Marie,
Whoa!
what were you thinking? You know that's illegal.
Maybe she killed Trevor and she went to jail because Trevor somehow did something to her, whatever. Maybe he robbed them. Who knows? We don't know that. So yeah, okay, males.
Why does someone need to get hurt before we step up and act, for Christ's sake? If they had, none of this shit would have happened, and no one would have died.
Okay, now we know for sure someone died. Marie Torres from Mr. Phillips. It grieves me to hear that is how you feel, but I'm afraid there's not much I can do at this stage. I understand you are alarmed and feel unsafe, but Trevor has not broken any school laws, nor has he hurt anyone. But at the same time, Trevor was Kelsey's boyfriend. And he was that's how to say it? Like, yeah. Maria. Harassing? Yeah, I guess. I would like to invite you and Trevor into my office to see if we can start up a conversation between the two of you. Let me know when you are ready to talk. You know where to find me. Kind regards, Principal Phillips. J. Okay, Trevor, no subject.
Oh no. Why didn't you tell me, Marie? No wonder you were so frightened. We never should have gone to the Orange Grove.
I see you. Well, that's her dad, no? Why Trevor was stalking her, I don't understand. Why? So that's it, this two only. Anything else? I guess not. Taurus Wi-Fi, okay. Library. Ripped shirt.
Trevor. What an asshole. After we broke up, he got violent sometimes. One day, he dragged me through the school hall by my shirt until one of Marie's geek friends stopped him. Ben, I think it was. He got a lot of shit for it later.
So Trevor was violent to Kelsey. And then he was stalking Marie for whatever reason. Oh god. So, anything else? I think there's only journal left. High school kid saves classmates from hunger. Food rescue. After that school article, people kept asking me why I did it, as if I were some kind of hero. So stupid. And I kept telling them the same story. Aren't they sick of it yet? Maybe I should publish a book, my life story, so they'll stop bugging me. Crazy people. Here, for the last time, last fall I caught a kid stealing someone's lunch from a backpack, and he stuffed the sandwich in his mouth. Our eyes locked. He panicked, dropped the food and ran. I never realized some of my classmates were actually hungry, so I joined food rescue to help. There, the end. Everyone satisfied? We had a party today, celebrating 3 years of food rescue. Everyone was there, all those happy family faces. Loved it. Kelsey came in. I never took her for one of the hungry. I don't think she knows my name, but everyone knows her. She's gorgeous. It surprised me, is all. I could see the shame in her eyes when she had to accept the bag of groceries from me. Still, I couldn't take my eyes off her. If this world allows someone like Kelsey Jackson to be hungry, it must be everywhere. So I'm going to fight it with everything I've got. Food rescue 3 years, November. Oh my god, they put me on Kelsey's team. My heart races whenever I stop to think about it. Don't think she's all that pleased though. I wonder what... Hold on, everyone. So, yeah, back. Where was I? I wonder whether she remembers me from food rescue. God, I hope not. I feel so connected to her. Isn't that weird? I would love for us to be friends. She's just amazing. Can't wait to start working on our science project. Did you get that? Our project! I feel like I'm going to explode from excitement. Okay, how do I... yeah, next. Okay. I screwed up, but I was worried. I'm still worried. And what else could I do? Kelsey hasn't been to food rescue in a while, and I just wanted to make sure she wasn't hungry or something, so I offered her my sandwich. Why did I do that? Now we will never be friends. Good one, Mary. Really, really, really well done. She looked at me like I was crazy and walked out. And now we are behind with the project too. I hope we make the deadline. Just stop. Why do I keep writing this shit? I know there isn't much news in Orange Grove, but it's been ages. Not literally, but you know, they're never gonna find them. I wish everyone would just stop, leave us alone, so I can forget that whole god-awful night after they got attacked. Some think my dad was a hero by trying to stop them. Truth is, we never saw them coming. When that guy jumped and stabbed my dad, something snapped and I would have punched him, scratched his eyes out. I swear, I think I could have killed him. But the other one got to me before I even knew there were two. I never saw their faces, neither did my dad. So they never caught them. I'm not fearless. January 5th. Nothing has happened. Nothing was different. We all just matter. That's what Kelsey keeps saying. And she's right. But matter is also life. And life is something we need to take care of. So she likes to be out on a limb. She says she's got nothing to lose. Bam! She didn't even realize what she was saying, or maybe I'm too sensitive. Guess that will show me to believe that we were friends. I guess I'm a shadow person after all. I think she's gonna break her neck, by the way. See if I care. Life matters. Loving the chemistry. January 10th. I love cats because they're not afraid to be different. Difficult. Difficult? Okay. How cute. Happy birthday, Mom. Maybe it's... well, I need 5. Maybe it's birthday of Mom? Oop, sorry. So it's 1st 2018. Okay. I'm trying to ignore the fact that all of Kelsey's cute stuff is paid for with Trevor's money. He's such a creep. I don't get what she sees in him. She says I'm jealous, as if. Thing is, she thinks she needs him to get away from all of us, but she doesn't. She's got away from her mom all on her own. Kelsey is the smartest, coolest, sweetest person you can imagine. She doesn't need anyone to get her out. She can do it all on her own. Too bad she doesn't believe that herself yet. Beep boop. Okay, so he bought her phone, he bought her high heels, blah blah blah. Fuck, I'm so stupid. I finally got to see La La Land. They showed it on Classics night at the theater. I went with Ben. Loved it. Kelsey was there too. I was so happy to see her. I actually friggin' hugged her. But she pushed me away, asked me what I thought I was doing, and that Trevor asshole was enjoying the show. And her stupid cheerleader friends. So, from what I'm getting, Kelsey's the bitch here, okay? Like, I thought they were friends, and... yeah, what the hell? I am alone. We're going to be friends. March 3rd. On those sparkly Oh, those sparkly shoes. She wears them all the time. Last night, the heels dug into my... What? Calf? That freaking hurt. Have you seen those heels? So I yanked them off her feet and told her not in the bed. What? She was amused. I can't think why. To be honest, I wish I was a size 9 because they look absolutely gorgeous. On Kelsey's feet at least. When I tried them on, I looked like a little girl trying on mommy's shoes. Alright. You may have noticed, sweet journal, that there are less and less F words in these pages. I'm so freaking proud. Only when I get berserk, like when Kelsey threw that rock. Oh, I didn't look at the window.
She was my friend, and I had to tell her. So I came back here, throwing stones at the window. But she didn't react, so I threw a bigger stone, and it shattered the glass. She kept the stone as a souvenir to remind her not to trust me ever again.
I'm sorry. Okay, yeah, now I looked at everything, I hope. So, journal. Where was I? The rock on my window, then it's hard to keep up. Did you know that as a little girl I used to curse what? Abundantly, trying to extend my vocabulary here. Dad thought it indicated intelligence, and I guess it looked cute up to a certain age. But he said Mom hated it, so every time I used the F word, he made me put a piece of candy in the swear jar. Can't tell you how much that hurt every time, because I would never see it again. I think he secretly ate it. He must have rejoiced. Yep, vocabulary extension again. Every time I swore like a madwoman. Must have. The F swear jar. She called me her friend today. I'm not a shadow person anymore. She's my friend. I have a dream. Well, apparently they had a difficult relationship. Being friends, not friends, pushing away each other, throwing rocks at each other, windows. All is no harmed. Kelsey's so angry at the world. Like all the time. It's kinda annoying, but I get it. We all have different story to tell. So as a friend, I did the only decent thing. I told her she could do anything she wanted. She just had to make it happen, not wait for it. I told her to deal again. Not drugs, the cards. Ooh. Okay. Kelsey broke up with Trevor. Finally! She can do much better than that total loser. He assaulted her in the school hallway. Of course no one saw it happen, but he literally tore the clothes from her body. I promised not to swear, so there you go. But she's done with him now. Things can only get better. I think he's crazy. He keeps calling me at the most impossible hours just to yell at me, calling me names, threatening me that if I don't let Casey go, he will do this or that. As if I've got her tied up here. I now unplug the phone when I go to sleep. So they went to the pool and he followed them and he did something to her. To Marie, I mean. Today was a good day. Only 5 emails from Trevor. Only 5. I hope he's finally getting it. She's not coming back. He really holds me responsible for it. I can handle that if it keeps him away from her. When I saw him in the hallway this morning, he slid his finger across his throat again. If he wasn't such a scary ass clown, I would laugh. But he does scare me. I don't tell Kelsey these things. She shouldn't worry. 5. Is that a code number? like starting for the... I'm gonna write it down, I'm not sure. Kelsey took me swimming in Mr. Jones' pool. I was scared shitless the first time. But 2 beers and freshly picked oranges. Chill, best nights ever. Took me forever to convince Kelsey to ride a bike because it ain't cool. Our rides are the best part of the day now, and on this day we rode them through Mr. Jones' orange grove in broad daylight. We got home with a basket full of juiciest golden oranges. I didn't even think about getting caught. Yeah, well, you should have. Nothing was the same. They're not listening. I've tried every authority at school. I even tried the cops, but they just patted my shoulder. Poor little girl, still traumatized. Bum on her head didn't do her any good. Fuck! Yes, I'm swearing now. A jar full of candy. What should I do? I wish I could tell Kelsey, but she would go insane and get herself hurt or worse, go back to him. Trevor's dangerous. I know it's him. And there is nothing I can do. They never believe me. I don't think I'll ever see Bumblebee again. Oh, snap. I can't sit and watch. I'll have to be fearless. I found this site where you can buy guns of anyone. Not that I mean to shoot anyone. It's just I don't know what to do anymore. It's for protection, you know? Isn't that what they say? Anyway, there was this guy who wanted to sell me this totally new 9mm. I'm meeting him out of town somewhere. A little shady, I admit, but with Trevor lurking around, I'll take my chances. Oh no, bad news. There's been another home invasion. Just 2 blocks from here. They killed the woman this time, and the police think it's Trevor. Suppose it was him in our house? I can't wrap my head around it. It's too big. But Kelsey says it isn't true. That Trevor is a bastard but would never commit such a violent acts. Looking at that torn t-shirt, I think she might be in denial here. I did it. I hope I'm not going to regret this. Is this the code? July? Oh, this is 1, maybe? Don't know. I'm gonna write this down. Or she blocked like computer. Maybe, I don't know. July 7/5, 2018. I need to drink something. Hold on a sec. Okay. We need this. Beer, water, and oranges. Like so many nuts before Trevor. No, I'm not going to let him spoil my nut at the pool with Kelsey. He who shall not be named shall not be named. Not today. California. Cheers. And that's it? Well, I can't click here anywhere. I can just read it. Should I be looking for these numbers? 9. Oh, I did. Oh, hold on a second. So, yeah, I kind of missed it. Okay, so we're starting from 3. Then goes 4. Then goes 9. And 5 and 1. Correct? 5, 1. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this.
I need to find the key. A 5-figure number.
Yeah, okay, it's 3, 4, 9, 5, and 1.
Yay! Good work, Kelsey. Oh my God.
Okay.
The past, like the future, is indefinite and exists only as a spectrum of possibilities. Stephen Hawking said that. I wish it were true. But there was nothing I could do about the past. It was definite as hell. Sometimes I didn't get Marie. I really thought a night by Jones's pool would help her relax. She used to love it there. But she insisted someone had been watching us. I just wanted to have a good time, and she was ruining it, so I said some things I shouldn't have. She just stood there, staring at the window. I was so annoyed. And that's when I knew she'd been right. Trevor. Right there in the room. He'd just come in through the open window. How did he find us? He didn't know where Marie and I lived. I always made sure of that. But he took an orange from his backpack and started peeling it. It had been Trevor by the pool, and he'd followed us home. He said to Marie, "I told you not to mess with me." But still, I didn't get it. No, it wasn't until he started moving in on her that I realized it was Marie. He was after Marie. He blamed her for everything, and he had a knife. I'd never seen him so angry, so evil. Marie tried to get it away from him. He asked her why she never answered her phone. Did she not read her emails? Or did she think they were hollow threats? God, I just wanted to punch him with anything I could lay my hands on. My backpack. I smashed it against his wrist, knocking the knife out of his hands. Marie went for it, but Trevor was faster. He kicked her in the head. I dove for the knife, but he jumped me. As we struggled, he hissed, "Didn't I get enough action yet? Maybe I needed another baseball bat to get my kicks." I stopped, because right then I knew what he was up to. He asked Marie about Mr. Torres. Was he all right? Did he still get stomach aches? Marie lay on the floor by the bed, in shock, realizing it had been Trevor who almost killed her father. Then Trevor looked at me, added with a smile. And her. That's when it all went to pieces. Trevor ripped us apart, and he was enjoying it. Marie didn't understand. I tried to explain, apologized, but she wasn't listening. She kept asking me if I'd been there with Trevor in their house. Trevor stirred things up even more. He told her it was me who had hit her over the head with a baseball bat, that I'd enjoyed it. I screamed in frustration, "No, that's not what happened." Tears streamed down Marie's face. She couldn't believe I would do that, hurt her deliberately. God, I wanted Trevor to stop talking. I attacked him, scratched his face, hit him wherever I could. I hated him. He was twisting everything. I wanted to tell her that I was sorry. Yes, we robbed the house, and we got caught by Mr. Torres. But I never meant for anyone to get hurt. I didn't smash Marie's head. I panicked. I wanted to stop her from seeing me. When I realized how badly injured she was, I called the police. I tried to stay, but Trevor wouldn't let me. He pulled me by my hair into the van. But Marie wasn't listening. I was losing it, and I like to think I beat Trevor up pretty good. But Trevor punched back harder and faster. He was about to crack my skull. Marie clawed for the box beside her, opened it. She screamed, told us to stop, pointed that 9mm at us. Trevor went nuts, charged for her. She screamed, told him to stay back. She'd never shot a gun in her life. She wasn't going to start now. Trevor grabbed her by the shoulders and... What do you think you remember is not necessarily what really happened, or how others remember it. But Trevor fell back on the carpet, dead. That we all remember.
Mom, where are you? Did you get the journal?
I'll be down in a minute.
Aunt Marie is getting a little worked up here. She threatened to smoke a cigar. In your car.
Don't let her. Don't let her smoke. I love that car.
She knows you do. Get down here, Mom. You're taking like forever.
I'll be down in a minute.
Bring the journal.
Yeah, okay, we read all this. Oh, what? No. I regret food rescue, I regret the science project, I regret it all. My father could have died because of me and my inability to pick real friends. Kelsey never was who she said she was. I never really knew her, it turned out. It's all been bullshit, and I am so stupid. I should have realized it that La La Night and walked away for good, because someone died right in this room. I made him die. I pulled the trigger, made a bullet pierce his head, make his blood soak the carpet, drip through the cracks into the floor where it will remain forever, to bear witness to what I'm capable of. I can't stay here. Am I the same me? I don't know anymore. I have to fix this, fix me. Away from her, I have to focus on the positives in my life and stop questioning myself. Why did she do it? Did I do it? Did I deserve this? Am I an evil person, a killer? I shot him in the head, for Christ's sake. I could have gone for his leg. It caused them intrusive thoughts. I say they're the truth. I'm stronger than I look. I can do this. I will go up north to Uncle George, as they suggested. Nice and cool up there. I'll be able to think and finish high school. I'm leaving this journal here because I need to clean a clean slate, a fresh page. I'm sorry. Dear diary, maybe I will send for you someday, when all of this is long over, and I've dealt with being a murderer. Hi, Kelsey. That's the last page. My friend, I did what I did because of you. I stood up to him because of you. Okay. So I guess we're leaving now. I mean, we took the journal. Okay, yeah, that's it. Well, so Marie and Kelsey, they are still friends. They are still close, and Kelsey apparently has a daughter, and yeah, they just drove by to pick up the journal. I mean, it's a very questionable story. I mean, yeah, like Kelsey broke into Marie's house with her boyfriend and with someone else apparently, and yeah, people got hurt. I don't know what to think about it, but it was a cool experience, I've gotta say. A lot of details, a lot of story going on. I liked this kind of game. I like this kind of game. And yeah, I hope you all also liked it. So yeah, it was Marie's room. Thank you for watching, and see ya.